Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Musings by Nikki. It is autumn. It's not autumn, actually, but it's autumn on my desk this morning because I've got fall kits, fall books, a fall trifold, some fall labels. I'm just excited. In my last video, we were talking about fall, and several of you commented that you are fall people too. Because how could you not be, honestly, let's just be real, how could you not be a fall person? Oh, because everything about fall is magical and dreamy and lovely, and sweaters and bonfires and all the things. And the colors, look at the colors, you guys. It's just gorgeous. Like, God bathes the world in all these lovely, beautiful hues and tones, and it's magical. So anyway, that's enough of that, and we'll just move on to taking a look at what is on my desk. So I have several journals. These are traveler notebook size-ish books. I made these last year, actually, but I made them, this was before I really was into the whole, flow of journals, and I made them way too late in the season, and so by the time I had posted them, it was way too late for an autumn book because it was already autumn. So now we're getting a jump, and I get it, we're ahead of the season, so get your books now so that you can start journaling in them in September. Kind of, that's, I guess, in my head, like when schools go back. That's in America, at least, because I know in some places, well, even in America, some places kids are back to school already, which just blows my mind, but whatever, that's another video. Anyway, get your books. September is kind of like, in my head, that's like, the official beginning of fall. So, I will, let's see. Let's look at the kits first, just since it's easy because they're right here. I have 2 full journal kits, some labels, and a trifold. So let's do this so it's a little less busy. Here, the first one, so this first kit is called Bright Autumn Hues. And the idea behind this kit is just like all of the bright, so there's teals and there's some bright blues and turquoises in here as well. But if you've ever seen, like in New England, there are pictures of the mountains or the sides of hills out in New England, and there are like trees that are almost a lavender color, and all of the different beautiful like fall tones. So that's kind of what I tried to put into this kit. It's got a bunch of variety of different like layered backgrounds, some music sheets, and whatever. I'll stop talking so we can look through the kit. So there's the first page. See, it's just a big explosion of beautiful tones and colors. I don't do a whole lot of muted in my kits, so these are the bright autumn hues, and I love these. These graphics are from Digital Curio, and I love these. They're kind of like, they're painterly, they're watercolory kind of, and they've got little gold accents to them along the edges of things. They're beautiful. And then these big florals. There you go. And of course the camera's not going to do them justice because the colors are just gorgeous. They pop. And these aren't even printed onto, I didn't even print these onto matte photo paper. I didn't realize I hadn't put that in. So these are just on regular standard copy paper. So even then they still have a nice, they're looking lovely. Oh, oops, I forgot to reprint that purple edge. Must have run out of ink there. Next one. Love this one. Bright, beautiful colors of autumn. Another one. There's another one. Big skeleton leaves in the background of that one. And then here's the last page, so more just layered over some music and some different patterns in the background. And then we've got, I think, 5 pages of ephemera. So some big banners, some belly bands, and tabs. Of course, you know, again, with these, you can cut them apart. You can use the circles as embellishments. You can use these, you know, once you cut this out, you can use these as rip strips and put them as parts of things, you know, whatever. I mean, there's so many ways to use the kit. This is an envelope, and then these are some leaves that I've just put words on. Hues, lovely fall, leaves, colorful autumn, enjoy nature, beauty. So you could cut those out and put them in collages or put them on the edges of pages. I mean, lots of ideas there. A couple of library pockets and a bookmark slash belly band slash tuck spot. Again, you could layer up some of these on that, and collage, cheesecloth, all the possibilities. Some tags, some circle embellishments, and some tickets. A couple of bingo cards and some library cards. And, oh, and the same page again. We already saw that one, so I must have printed that twice. All right, so that one is called Bright Autumn Hues, full kit. The next full kit, the other full kit that I have, is called Fresh Orchard Stand. And this is like, so here, and I don't know if this is the same world over, or if it's the same even around the country here, but apple orchards are a big thing, and in the fall is when they are ready to be picked and harvested. So there is something very quintessential fall for me about going to the orchard, picking apples. Usually there's like raspberries and berries at the same time, and harvesting them and making jam and pies, and it's, you know, it's a thing. So this kit for me, now this kit definitely doesn't have to be just fall. You could use this for whatever, whenever. But for me, it just kind of, you know, harkens to fall. So there are some vintage like preserves, recipes on how to can and preserve different fruits. And then it's layered on gingham and burlap. There are some in the background, some little like fruit stand signs, price tags and stuff, and then baskets of harvested fruit. Next, she's got a handful of berries. There's some apples and pears. Some baskets to go picking. This is pie crust recipes. Some more gingham. This is a little children's book about I can see an apple. The apple is round, the red round apple. This says Orchard Harvest Stand. And here's some more preserves in a paper bag. And I threw in a couple of sunflowers in this kit as well. Some doilies. There's some bunting that on top of some vintage paper, torn paper looking stuff. Then there are two watermarked images with lined writing. So you could put these two, you could put them on, print them on the backs of these pages, or you could print several of these if you wanted several lined papers. If you were making a single signature book, you could print these, you know, main papers that have more heavy decoration, and then print, you know, 5 or 6 of these, and that would be a whole single signature book. And then you'd have lined writing, which for me, I enjoy freestyle writing on non-lined paper, but there's something about me that really likes lined paper. So yeah, so anyway, there are 2 sheets of lined paper as well. And then the ephemera. So I made, because there was that page of bunting, I just made some big layered bunting, or, you know, flag banners here. And then some journal cards. This is a big giant pocket. A couple of little labels down here that say Farm Fresh Market and Orchard Stand. And then a big long belly band, tuck spot, you know, use it as you want. This is a big cute, bright, cheerful envelope and a couple of words you can rip apart and use in collage. Here are some postcards and some tickets. And a page of tags. So, I love this kit, and I cannot wait to make this one up into a journal. I love this one. I might make this into a journal for myself because I love this one so much. So then I have two new sets of labels that kind of go along with these kits. So this one, and I even used some of these in that in the Fresh Orchard stand kit. I've used a few of these on some of those digitals, but these are called rustic burlap labels, and they are different colors of burlap in the background, or I think you guys call it Hessian in the UK, correct me if I'm wrong. And then I made some wood frames, and then these are just different little metal bits, brads, screws, kind of holding together the rustic frames. So you get a bunch of small ones, and then you get 9 large ones as well. And the beauty of labels is you can print them over and over and over again. And then the other one is called Autumn Leaves labels. So these have, you know, the typical kind of Denison label look on the outside, but then they've got leaves, falling leaves inside of them, and then you get some round ones with different colored backgrounds, and then you get these leaf shaped ones that you can fussy cut out and use in collage, or, you know, put little words on or write whatever, you know how you do with labels. And then we've got this guy. So I've got a new Trifold tag, and this kind of goes along the theme of the Fresh Orchard stand kit. This one is called the Country Harvest Trifold, and this works with that kit, but it would also go along with my Farmer's Wife kit as well. Very lovely. It would match kind of with that same vibe. So these are the pages that you get. Let's see. Oh, this is the background page. So the background page is just a couple layers of burlap, some lace, some cow parsley and wheat, some gingham, some wood back there. This is some cheesecloth. So that's all layered in there. And then this is your base layer and the pocket that goes on the side of this. However, like I said, you can, you do you, use it however you want. I'll show you what it looks like put together in just a second. And then here are the tags, the belly band, the circles. Okay, so that, and then here's what it looks like put together. So I tied mine with twine closure, and I used the little small round apple to make the closure here. So there are your 3 layers like that. This pocket and the little tags are in there. Here is this pocket on, and these 2 tags pull out here. Then behind this belly band, you've got this long one and the envelope with the card that goes in there. So there you go. If you don't know about my Trifold or tri-level tags, or how to make them up or anything, you can certainly go. I have a video on how to put them together, the way that kind of they're meant to be used, or the way that the parts all go together, just in this basic this basic form. But you can do whatever you want with them. Matter of fact, Emephemera's Treasures, so Emily from hi Emily, from Emephemera's Treasure, just did a guest design team. It wasn't my first guest design team. Emily, it was so fun to watch. And she used one of my Trifold tags. She used, hold on, I think I have it right here. Oh, yeah. She used this one. This is kind of my prototype from that one. She used this one to and she dressed it all up and used some of my rip strips on there and stuff. You guys, you should go check her video out. I'll link her in the description box so you can go check it out. But she did a really cool thing with it, and she used rip strips on top of it to put some butterflies and some botanical definitions and stuff. You guys, I'm gonna link her below. If you're not subscribed to her channel, I sincerely, I don't just say this because I asked her to be on my guest design team or to do a project for me, but I wouldn't have asked her if I didn't just absolutely adore the way that she does things. She is super talented, and she is just the sweetest thing to listen to. She is so kind and lovely and a beautiful human. So anyway, I'll stop gushing and we'll go through these books because yumminess. All right, so I'm not going to go through a whole full flip through on all of these because I already have a video. If you are interested in seeing a more detailed full flip through of these, what I'm going to do is show you the real basics of each book, and then these will be, by the time this video is posted, these will be in my shop. So this one has some lovely sunflowers layered with some ribbon and burlap. It has 3 Velcro closures, right? Opens up, and then we're not, like I said, we're not going to do a full flip through. There's lots of sewing, lots of tags and fun trims and layered pockets. I looked back through these the other day and I was like, wow, those are actually, I really like how I put these together, and I ended up keeping one of them for myself. There's a couple layers of things there. There's plenty of writing space. I think there are roughly like 60 about 60 pages in each one of these. So I've done some leaf stitching, like I said, layered pockets, lots of sewing, cute little tags. The paper kits that I used for this I loved. Pardon me. Lots of tags. Oh, there's an owl. Little mini tag there. More pockets. Yeah, so there's that one. Here is this one. It's got this adorable, this ribbon with little colorful leaves on it. It is just sewn around a bunch of times. It has this adorable raccoon, and it says autumn and some buttons and layers. And then this one's just got a bunch of, the insides are fairly the same. Oh, this one's got little, that's a big envelope right there. That is not glued shut, so you can open it up and journal in there. Oh, cute. It's a fox. It's a Tracy fox. Every time I see a fox now, I think, oh, it's a Tracy fox. These are just a whole bunch of tags layered in these pockets. Oh, this was a fun piece I found in a clearance bin for 10 cents somewhere. Big orange shiny polka dots and crinkly. There's a little notebook with cute little bunnies and bears and foxes. Look at foxes and raccoons holding hands. Oh, let there be peace on earth between nature and everything. Give thanks always. This is my favorite time of the year. Preach, little porcupine. Just a big tag. There's flip outs. Like I said, oh, and they have little notebooks and notepads as well. If you are interested in seeing a full flip through, probably in a little more detail, then you can certainly go to that video. I'll try to link that at the end of this video. This one is super rustic, so it's got this twine and string braided closure. Then it's got a cute little Tracy fox and layered collaging in this beautiful little deer. And this one's just rounded corner and sewn around. And again, layered pockets. Here is a tablet on top of a flip out. 3 layered tags. Oh, some more. Oh, some super cute fall gnome paper. Oh, and these cute mushroom papers. and acorns. A flip out. Here's another big envelope. Okay, so that's that one. Goodness. Oh. Here's another one. This one's got a twisty tie closure. This one is fairly similar to this one. So it's got these the words kind of, like the insides of it are going to be kind of this. There's a tablet there. This is a big envelope. A tag with a tag. Cozy. The feeling of comfort when being warm and snuggled. Oh. There's another tag within a tag. It says, "Oh, happy day." Okay, so there's that one. You get the feeling, right? And like I said, I'll say it again, I probably just said it 14 times. If you're interested in a more full flip through, these two obviously very similar. You know, maybe you have twin daughters, you want to give them to them. Oh, there's a Tracy Fox. I love this paper pad. I don't even remember who it was from. Look at how bright. Oh, colorful. There's a bunch of 1-inch punches that I sewed along and made a little. So these ones are going to be this bright colors. I loved. Oh, I loved this kit. That's a little notebook in there. So yeah. Oh, this has buttons on its center. Collaging, flips. So there's that one. I'm not going to open the other one. It's going to be fairly similar on the inside. You can go check out the video if you want to see more in depth what they look like on the inside. Closed with muslin. And they have cute little buttons and felt layered, like dimensional there inside a little frame made with some burlap ribbon. Anyway, guys, so okay, there we go. There is everything and kits, and I'm going to put one of these made up in with every journal that you buy. So if you buy this journal, you get one of these little guys with it too, because fun. Just because they're fun to make up. So anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching my explosion of autumn. And I am going to have a very, very busy next like 5 days. We'll be out of town, and then we will be back, and it'll just be a little bit crazy. So if you do order one, just know that it might take a few days before I ship it out. But once I get back, I will get right on it and get them all shipped out. But I'm going to get them all pretty much ready to go. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thank you for all the support and for all the lovely well wishes and all your wonderful comments. I love it, love it, love it. Keep talking to me because it's so much fun to get to know you guys. And I will see you all again very soon. Take care. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, whatever time it is, on whatever side of this huge globe that we live on. And I hope you're having a great day. And I will see you soon. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye, guys.